Welcome to the next class. Lesson 6, the Roman Empire. Lesson objectives are, by the end of the lesson, students will identify the geographical extent of the Roman Empire, explain why transport by land was important for an empire. The word empire means an area or group of countries, rules over by one power. Cart, a basic transport pulled by horses or cows. Paved, stones laid on the ground to create a flat surface like a road. Pedestrian, that's maybe you're familiar with that. A person who walks usually alongside roads. Concrete, mixture of sand and small stones used for buildings. The first brainstorm activity in your lesson, the map shows the Roman Empire, that 2000 years ago. So, what the modern countries are located. You can use the world map for the reference and find out the main countries that located in this region. For example, some clues I just noted here. You can locate the exact location: Italy, Spain, France, England, Greece, Turkey, Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia, Bulgaria, etc. The Roman Empire traveling around an empire. The Roman Empire became one of the largest civilizations in the world. By 117th century, it covered more than 5 million square kilometers. It covered most of the Europe and all the Mediterranean coast. When Rome conquered a new area, it required the people to adapt Roman culture. Roman laws governed all parts of the empire. Latin was the official common language. The cities in the empire traded using Roman money. The Roman military protected and watched over every part of the empire. Before the Roman Empire or Roman roads. Before the Roman era, Britain had no proper roads. Desert roads, horses walked and traveled in cars pulled by oxen along paths and tracks. These paths and tracks connected local farms and hamlets, and there were some longer routes for trade. These tracks were often in a very poor condition. Why do you think Romans wanted to build a new roads? Can you think the three possible reasons? Because of the size of the empire, transportation was important cities. So Roman Empire traded with each other and the military had to get from one place to another. The Roman used carts were wheeled and chariots which got stuck when traveling on rough or muddy ground. Roads were a solution to this problem. It has been said that all roads lead to Rome, meaning that the Romans created well constructed roadway system, some of which are still used today. That because it's a size of the empire that much large, that's why it's the main reason the transportation was very much important for Romans. The oldest existing paved road found in to date in Crete, an island in the Mediterranean Sea between Greece and Egypt, close to the palace of Knossos. It was about 6,000 years old. Historians and archaeologists think that the center of it was used for pedestrian people walking around along the road, and the outside edges were for cars and animals. This the opposite of our roads current now. Roman roads. Why do the Romans want better roads? Do you think of any of this reason? Troops could be quickly moved from one place to another. That's the one reason. Better links between places and good for trading. The empire had more control if messages could be sent quickly. That's a very important point. Supplies could be sent to different areas of the country. Roman roads. The Romans were famous for their long straight roads. They made all the trade their roads as straight as possible to get around quickly. You can still see some Roman roads today, 2000 years after they were built. About 3000 years ago, the earliest long distance road connected the Arabian Gulf with part of the south coast of Turkey. It was over 2000 kilometers long and took travelers about 90 days from one end to the other. The Romans may have built upon the knowledge of other civilizations, construct a systematic road system about 2000 years ago. At the height of the Roman Empire, over 80,000 kilometers of roads were built to areas as far as Euphrates River, Britain, and North Africa. The most famous road was the Via Appia or Appian Road, which is connected to Rome. The Romans improved road construction by using concrete to make road stronger. They built their road in straight lines and even more mountains and wetlands. The Romans built embankment on the sides that raised the roads up from the ground. This helped solve problems such as flooded after rain. You can see how they construct the road using stones, rubble, and sand and pebbles and gravel and for the smooth paved stones. As the roads improved, so did transport in ancient Rome. Different types of animals drawn transports were developed to carry people and goods. Fast chariots delivered post and messages. These were light and fast. Some could travel at over 100 kilometers an hour. For the textbook activities, the first one, write on the main advances of road system on the timeline. Check the text for the answers. For the 6,000 years ago, oldest existing paved road. 4,000 years ago, earliest long distance road. 2,000 years ago, systematic road system. And now. Next one, mark the words with the text and with the picture that shows an example. The words are car, chariot, concrete, paved, and pedestrian. So the first one, that is cart, that's in the picture, last picture. Second last one, that is chariot. The first picture was concrete, and the next one, that is paved, and for the fifth one, that is pedestrian. Road and traffic systems are an important part of every city like including UAE also. It's very important. And you're always familiar with the road construction of UAE while traveling, the Dubai road system, the UAE road system and all. So compare with the both, okay, the current one and also the Roman road system also. And modern road have more features. So what are the things that you observe while traveling? Based on that, so complete this activity for the traffic lights. Why we use that? 6-lane highways, roundabouts, traffic toll systems, example Salix and all, speed cameras. Are there any other you can think of? If more are there, you can note down that's also here. What were the advantages of military and economy of having a good road system? Economic advantages and military advantages are there. So quicker trade routes not affected by weather, like mud, water, safer, better communication. For the military advantages, armies can move quickly or quicker, different parts of Roman Empire.